Well, it's Wednesday, so you know what it is, what it do, what it is. I am the Grizz, and welcome back to Yesterday Today for March 3rd, 2021. And I got some good news and bad news, especially for you Final Fantasy fans. And we got some other stuff, some games announced. Aliens, yes, the movie franchise. Well, we got a new game in that. And PlayStation went ahead and made another game free, whether you're on the PS4 or the PS5. And it's also just in time. Tune in. Here we go. Next, Yesterday Today, March 3rd, 2021. Alright, lads and ladettes, I want to start off today with PlayStation Store movie rentals and buys. So recently that PlayStation said by August they will be taking down movie rentals and purchases off the PlayStation Store simply because people are leaning towards more subscriptions and ad related services. As this is coming from GameSpot, and this is an official statement. It says, we've seen tremendous growth from PlayStation fans using subscription-based and ad-based entertainment streaming services on our consoles. With this shift in custom behavior, we have decided to no longer offer movie and TV purchases and rentals through PlayStation Store as of August 31st, 2021. And this has been stated by PlayStation. This is pretty much makes sense, and I'm actually wondering if I'm going to be able to just buy a movie digitally anymore or rent it, because everything is just going to be on Paramount Plus, Netflix, HBO Max, Showtime, all of these subscription services. And you know, we started doing this just to replace our cable bill, and it started to look like, you know what's the point? But at the same time, we can also be very selective as we could with cable, but I'd rather digress. Even if you just have Netflix, you are getting a slew of content. Even if you just have Netflix and HBO Max, you are getting a slew of content. But if you're like me, you are a fan of a multitude of things. Netflix, Hulu Plus, Disney Plus, New Japan Pro World, because I'm a wrestling fan, not so much WWE Network and Peacock, but then also you got Funimation, because I'm also an anime fan. It's just so much, but still all of that is less than your average cable bill. But you know, maybe this is what it's looking like, and at least maybe not rent stuff on your PlayStation or your Xbox, your game systems in general. Maybe run it on your Fire Stick, Fire TV, Smart TV in general. So I'm really curious to see where the world is going as far as these rentals. Alright, lads and ladders, next up, let's talk about Ratchet Clank. Yes, Ratchet Clank from 2016, not the one from 2002. The remake, the reimagining, if you will. The same game that came outside alongside the movie, except you should skip the movie. The movie was terrible. I don't understand how it was about the same exact thing, and the movie was terrible. Meanwhile, the game was absolutely phenomenal, and now to support some of the indie developers that's been struggling for the last year during the pandemic, Sony has started the Play at Home initiative. First they gave away the Uncharted collection, and then they gave away Journey, and now this year they are going to be giving away Ratchet Clank. And now I think right in perfect timing with Ratchet Clank Rift Apart coming out June 11th. This is going to give people a chance to play this game. Honestly, if you haven't played this game for some reason and you're just not a fan, I highly suggest it. It's a action character platformer with there is also some gadgets and weapons and stuff like that. Just basically think Crash Bandicoot with guns, basically, but and other type of gadgets and gadgets. It's awesome. I'm actually a very big fan of the Ratchet Clank. I have made that very clear on the channel a lot, and I can't wait for a Rift Apart to see all of the ray tracing and everything like that. So go ahead and download Ratchet Clank right now. It is absolutely free for PS4 and PS5 owners. So if you was looking for that next game, well, you got you a nice 20 to 30 hour game right here that is actually replayable. So I would definitely highly suggest this game. Well, lads and ladettes, good news if you're a fan of both the Aliens franchise and Left 4 Dead. Well, there is a new game called Aliens Fireteam that will be coming to consoles and PC later this year, and it actually looks pretty interesting. Now, these type of games ain't for me, but I know that there is a lot of people that like to play these styles of games, and maybe one of my friends or somebody like that will probably convince me to play this. But they didn't get me on World War Z or any of those other ones, but we'll see exactly where this goes because it looks interesting. The last Alien game that came out, Alien Isolation, really wasn't for me because I'm not a fan of just the run and hide kind of phase. But if you can defend yourself, I want all the smoke. So maybe there's a chance, depending if this game is fairly priced, maybe not 60 or 70, maybe $29.99 to $40. Maybe around that range, maybe I'll play it, and I would love to maybe jump in the game and blast away some xenomorphs. I don't know what about you. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below, because the game definitely does look interesting. Alright, lads and ladettes, so officially Mediatonic, the creators of Fall Guys, has now been purchased by Epic Games. So now with those resources, can you just imagine the crossovers and the resources that they're going to have to continue to make Fall Guys something? They're going to monetize it a little bit more, and eventually it's going to go free to play. But given the fact that it's about a $20 game right now, maybe add some more content and then eventually make it free to play, and then add even more content, different battle passes, all kinds of stuff. Or maybe even make it free to play right away. But given the fact that this summer it's coming to the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox right on time, because they get to ramp up everything. So I'm actually really interested in seeing where this is, where this is going. And I did play a little bit of Fall Guys, been meaning to jump back in actually, because I do enjoy Fall Guys. But you know what'll be funny? And I don't really want to bother any people or upset a little bit, but now that it's bought by Epic, imagine if it being taken off Steam and only available on the Epic Game Store. People will complain so much for no reason, just because it's a different launcher. But I'm really happy for Mediatonic. They put in so much work into Fall Guys, and then boom, it just blew up. So I'm really interested in seeing where this is going. Hoping for the best from this. I got some rough news for my Final Fantasy VII Remake fans. So once again, the PS5 upgrade isn't free if you decided to pick it up for the PlayStation Plus. But then also, if you want the Yuffie expansion, it will only be on the PS5. Now, I know the PS5 is still hard to get, but it's still down the road. So you still have quite a few months. And we don't exactly know when Yuffie is coming out. But it's only on the PS5, and you don't have a PS5 yet, but you will have time. It won't be on the PS5 today, tomorrow, or even next week. We don't even know if it'll be there next month, but when it is there, hopefully you have a PS5. So once again, I definitely want to dive back into this, and I actually want to implore you, because if you're like me who has problems with RPGs and all of the inventory management and stuff like this, you might want to go ahead and put it on easy. Change your mindset, just as a friend recently told me, change your mindset, and it's okay to play some stuff on easy, even if you just want to finish it, because sometimes, like me, games can get cumbersome, and I would really like to follow this world going forward, because I've played everything around Final Fantasy VII that was action, except for Crisis Core. I never got a chance to get into Crisis Core. I was actually really interested in Crisis Core, but I never got a chance to get it because I didn't play it on the PSP, and they never made it available on the PS Vita, which is absolute trash. So, but I do have Dirge of Cerberus on the PS2, but I only got it for collector's reasons down the line. But as you can see, I appreciate the Final Fantasy VII universe, and I really want to finish this game. I got pretty far to the point where, you know what, I don't want to make spoilers, but I'm 30 to 40 hours inside the game, and I'm really interested in seeing where this is going, so I can get the Yuffie expansion, and then I can get the next part and the next part and just keep going. So hit me down, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about all this. Some of you diehard Final Fantasy VII fans, and I understand the fan base can get a little toxic. Let's just tip our excitement, and let's not get too excited for things that they didn't say. Let's not make stuff up in our head. Let's enjoy this. So hopefully you can get a PS5 so you can enjoy that Yuffie expansion. It for today. Let me know now what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about this Yuffie expansion and the PS5, it only being available for PS5? What do you think about Mediatonic being acquired by Epic Games? That's really something. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about everything. So go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. If not, hit the dislike. It's all good. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. But then you want to go ahead and hit that notification bell and put it up to all so you know when your boy is posting. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow on the 10 to 11 stream, Thursday stream and chill. Not even sure what I'm streaming yet, but we will figure this out pretty soon. And then we will see you on Friday for the next episode of Yesterday Today, bringing you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday today. And this video is finito.